How's it going, everybody? Spencer here for another Steelbook overview. Today we have a very, very special Steelbook. That is Persona 3 Dancing in Starlight, Dancing in Moonlight, or otherwise known in Japan, Persona 5 Dancing Star Night and Persona 3 Dancing Moon Night, because calling them Persona 3 and 5 Dancing would be too hard. So this is a very controversial game, especially in the Persona community, because Persona 4 Dan already had its kind of subsect of people who weren't really a big fan of it, as well as all the changes that kind of went into 3 and 5 Dancing. We're not really going to be here to talk about it. I want to just show off the GEO pre-order Steelbook. So we have a completely clean... It doesn't even have actually the title of the game on them. It just shows the full artwork, and it is a beauty to behold. These are very glossy. Thankfully, they're not super fingerprint heavy. And this was another one I found out about after release. Thankfully, these have not become crazy expensive. The market for Persona 3 and 5 Dancing never really got too crazy. You can find them discounted quite a bit. This one's still going to cost you around $50 if you want to adjust the case, but still not too shabby. On the inside, we have our North American copies. We have Persona 5, Persona 3. As you can tell, the color scheme is matching each one. And if we take out each disc, you can see as the logos on the inside, which is a very, very nice touch. So for our video here, I wanted to kind of end it with, obviously, I love this case. This might actually even be one of like my favorite Steelbooks out there. It's a great way to keep both PlayStation copies on there. The only way it would be better is if like it was one of those new Vita ones where it has the slots for the Vita carts as well as the PlayStation 4 disc, but beggars can't be choosers. I don't actually think that happened until 2019, ironically. So as a Steelbook, I really, really love it. Oh, actually, I want to show off this spine. This spine is really, really great because it has both the titles, obviously, and you can see the logos at the top and bottom of the spine. So all in all, a really, really gorgeous Steelbook, and if you are a fan of just the art alone, these things really, really pop. And in person, it's a little harder to see here, but the gloss really makes this one shine. We're going to end this, though, on a bit of a mini rant slash I still can't believe this is a real thing. So if you guys know, in America, we never got that Steelbook. The closest we got to a collector's edition was the Persona 3 and 5 Dancing Endless Night Collection. Very fancy little shiny box right here. And this was sold to us here. Let's actually look at the back and see how it says. No, this one doesn't actually even kind of like tout that it's an art book, which is probably good. But this was sold to us as you are going to get an art book, as well as a physical copy of Persona 3 and 5, and the only way to get the PlayStation 4 digital version of Persona 4. So, if we open this up, here is where both discs went. There's not two secret slots. It's just you stacked each disc on top of each other, which if you look at it from the side, that makes up about 3/4 of this book. The pages are very thin. Here is where you got your DLC and Persona 4 copy. And we're going to flip through this very shortly because this is not an art book, ladies and gentlemen. This is someone who went and pulled up the official PNGs of every character, took 3 screenshots, and said, hey, where's that Famitsu page that had all the costumes for a splash? And yeah, this is probably going to go down in history as one of the most disappointing Atlas West collector's edition out there. I think that's a pretty universally agreed upon thing. The quality of the book is fine, but like I know a lot of people had issues with the glue coming undone even on launch day. This retailed for, if I recall correctly, $100, which is a good value in terms of the game, but for a collector's edition, even though you're getting 3 games, the book part of it fell super, super flat and was just Not a great way to sell this game even to the collectors out there, especially when you compare it to the Japanese physical edition, which had a case for both games and the full 4-disc soundtrack for Persona 3 and 5. I think, honestly, if they had just sold this, nix the art book, and just give us the Steelbook for the $100 price and still have 4 digitally, obviously I would prefer to have 4 Dan on PS4 physically. I have a weird feeling it'll eventually get a release. I know Atlas Japan said it's never going to happen, but to my knowledge, there has never been a PlayStation Persona game that's actually stayed digital only, so that would be a really weird outlier. Either way, thank you guys for watching this video and our weird little collector's edition rant. But yes, this was the Persona 5, Persona 3 Dancing Steelbook Showcase. This was, again, another GEO pre-order in, I'm trying to think, incisive? I can't use words anymore. It's been a long day, guys. I've been quarantined for quite a while. Either way, thank you guys for checking out the video. If you have this Steelbook or if you have thoughts on this Steelbook, let me know what you think. I will see you again in 5 more days. We are less than... Are we less than... What day is it today? We're almost half of a month away from Persona 5 Royal coming out. So I will see you guys in 5 more days for another Persona 5 related Steelbook. See ya.